put the numbers of how they are in line over
Okay.
here, so that he'll know that they're Grandpa and Grandma's and Mom's brother.
Okay.
And then
So you're starting at the top?
Olive Cooney, Dorner.
So that's Aunt Olive?
Mhm.
And that's her husband that's next to her?
No, that's her brother.
Oh, okay. And who's that?
This is Ada, and that's Ben Cooney. Ada, she was Hughes.
And where did Ben Cooney go?
Well, him?
Yeah.
He died.
Here?
Uh-huh.
Did they have kids?
Yeah. These kids here are theirs.
Oh, okay.
And this is,
Now, they were the ones that died of pneumonia?
no, flu.
The flu. Okay.
Mhm. And then this is Emerson, but they called him Tot
Whose husband is that?
here.
Oh. And what's his last name? Cooney as well?
Mhm. And she was Helen, but I don't know what her maiden name was. And that's my dad.
Holden who? Floyd?
Uh-huh.
And this house is where?
It was on Harvard Avenue, on the corner of Harvard Avenue, across from the high school there.
Oh.
I can't think what court. Arvonia. Now, she belongs to these.
Okay.
Arvonia Cooney, and she belongs to
Tot and Helen.
Tot and Helen. And Clark, this is Clark, and he belongs to them.
Uh-huh.
But both of these are dead now.
How'd they die?
Well, they're old, you know, like me and Helen. Helen's just a few months older than I am, and she's still going. And Irene, where's Irene on this? Do you see Irene's name?
I don't. Maybe she wasn't there. Maybe that's her?
No, that's Beatrice.
So, yeah, that's weird to have Beatrice and...
Beatrice belongs to Ada and Ben. And then this was Aunt Eva in front of Aunt Olive.
And Aunt Eva is your mom's
Sister.
sister.
Yeah, Uncle Ben was the oldest one. And then Aunt Eva. And then Mom. And...
Aunt B?
No, Uncle Tot. And Uncle Bill. And then Aunt Lee and Aunt Olive. But now, this was Genevieve. So this must be... Yeah, here's Irene here.
So that's Irene.
Irene, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she belongs to these.
Now, they were the ones that, when they died, you guys had to, everybody tried to take care of all the kids.
Yeah, we had 5 kids for a while.
And then they all got split up.
Uh-huh. Now, this is Genevieve. She's the one that died when they had the flu. The 3 of them died. They were within a week.
Mhm. Wow.
And then this is me in the rocking chair. And then this is Helen. And she belongs to Uncle Ben and Uncle and Aunt Ada. And
Marguerite. Right?
Irene belongs to them. And Genevieve, of course. And Marguerite, her mother was Laura, the youngest one of Grandpa and Grandma's children. And she died when Marguerite was 6 weeks old.
From what?
Well, she's the one that I told you had the venereal disease.
Oh. From her husband.
Mm-hmm.
That was a race car driver.
Mm-hmm. So, and this is Aunt Bee, and this is Mom.
And Genevieve and Uncle Floyd. No, Uncle George over there on the side.
Yeah, George is in the
And
end.
Floyd is being held by your dad. And your dad had your grandpa had rheumatoid arthritis.
Yeah.
And who's oh, that's his wife.
That's Grandma.
Yeah, Grandma.
Laura. And then this row was forgot her name.
Albania or
No. Arvonia.
Arvonia. So we'll write that down.
And her mother and father is well, and Clark. Well, and Eva's next.
And those were your aunts.
Yeah. And then Clark.
And this had to have been taken in like 1924. 1924.
And Arvonia and Clark belong to Uncle Todd. And then, of course, Aunt Eva, she didn't belong to them. And
who took the picture?
they had a photographer take it.
Oh, they did?
Uh-huh.
So that's just what they did? They always had photographers come?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Clark and